Hello and welcome to the Fatherland Victoria Law Part 3, I think. And Britain finally surrenders. Sad British noises. This is the map from 1962, but most of the changes over here and here. Basic. Bloody hell. Britain cedes Nigeria, the Gold Coast, Samoa, basically all of Germany's former colonies get given to it. Italy gets Sudan, bits of Uganda, these bits over here. And Rhodesia and Kenya become condominiums with the Germans. And they lose a bit of this bit and this bit and yada yada yada. Burma becomes a Japanese puppet, they lose a bit of land to Thailand, but most of the empire is still there. France gets to experience pay. They lose some land to Spain, Italy, the Japanese, and they pretty much get to occupy this little tiny axe handle of Savannah and about 2/3 of modern France. So, not a good time. Operation Barbarossa begins as, well, Germany invades the Soviet Union. Not a lot changes. Except for the fact that the Soviets lose quite badly, because the Japanese also helped invade. Soviets flee beyond the Urals, yada yada yada. Peace treaty, essentially. It's not an actual peace treaty, but more or less it is. Greater Finland gets made, Turkey gets a bit bigger, and Armenia gets to have some more land that Azerbaijan loses. And the rest goes to Germany. This, Russia just sort of collapses and explodes. So the Germans basically occupy everything from the Urals to here, because, really what's going to stop them? Some starving Russian people. Russia explodes into a mess of warlords and chaos and sadness, basically Somalia, but cold. Japan establishes a little puppet named the Tsardom of Siberia over here. And yeah, that's about it, really. Germany goes and murders Portugal, sad Portuguese noises. They lose Angola and northern Mozambique. But at least they get to be independent. Wrong! They merge with Spain because they can't afford to do anything else. Britain also eats Tibet and Ireland because they didn't word the treaty very well. They just said the island had to be unified. They never said under which government. The sea, here, the Mediterranean Sea, the Germans decide shouldn't exist anymore. They decide there can be a few little links. This isn't the exact plan. They'll add some canals so people can go to the sea. And they need to from their little port cities. And they also decide to flood the Congo because being mean to Africa. Belgium's now protectorate. That's nice of them. And after deciding that they need to flood all of the central Congo for no goddamn reason, they decide to make the EU with Britain, Slovakia, and friends. Britain, Slovakia, and the other ones, like Germany, Hungary. Nobody cares about them. Hitler, not content with pretty much owning the entire old world, decides to go down to South America. Why would you do that? I don't know. Italy also makes its own friend group, but nobody likes Italy, so nobody cares. Germany also influences a bunch of other little countries through Spain and their own resources. So, they eventually bring in, a bunch of countries from Guatemala to Chile. They found the Hispanic League, which is basically Iberia plus fascist South America, Central America. So hooray! Fascist South America, I guess.